What I would like to pop the hood on today is probably one of the simplest things that we all do as business owners. And it is sending an email to our newsletter. And how can we be more effective in doing that? And what in the world does that look like? So I'm going to pop open the hood. So let's start formulaically. Who I am, I just gave you the nice and simple one. What I am doing, sending an email to my newsletter. Always going to go through the fundamentals, who I am, what I'm doing. And here is the important prompt from the perspective of my target clients, entrepreneurs, business leaders. What is the viewpoint they will likely have after reading this? Give me the high level. So one of the things that we've imparted is ChatGPT writes with you, not completely for you. Of course, you can get the completely for you, but I've always done better where I write something and then it can come back and make things better. So I put it in there, and this is an optimization tactic or a way of thinking. So boom, here is this, and this is around my personal growth coaching side of things. And what it did is says, after reading this, your target audience is likely to have the following viewpoint. Why is this of note? Because a lot of times as thought leaders, our ability to clearly communicate and do so efficiently and effectively so that it ultimately hits the desired end result that we would want, whether it's sign up for a call with me, book or sign up for our program, or just respond to this email. Whatever it is, sometimes we actually don't get to that end point there. So understanding formulaically what someone is going to perceive from your email when they conceive it is extremely valuable, because you can now know, am I hitting the beats? So this is essentially your target demographic reading your email and saying, let me give you some feedback about you. So inspired and intrigued, cool. Curious about personal growth, value and seeking support, urgency to act, potential skepticism, openness to exploration, reflection on their current state. And then it says the email has the potential to do this. Great. I then respond back with, my goal in this email is to get someone to book a call who resonates with my message. What can I do better to make this happen? So now that we've identified what someone is going to view from said email, how can we make this better? And boom, now it gives me a variety of things here. Of course, I'm not looking for all of these. I'm looking for one to say, what can I do better? So I added the during your call, you'll get this. And I always like to, and this is an important thing, retell it where I am. So if I added during our call, you will do this, I'm now going to put this and have it re-go through it. Cool. Adding this section is a good step to doing this. However, here's a few modifications to make it even more boom. And it spits out exactly for me, copy paste if I wanted to do this. Great. This is now how this reads. In these words, put this in your tool belt. Does this work? Why or why not? We don't just put, why does this work? Because then it's just going to do confirmation bias. I want it to tell me the good and the bad, and I can understand it. Once again, here's what we've got. And it'll say this revised email is more focused on this and during this. Here's how it can read with your final changes right there. Great. I'm now happy with this. Looking in the optimization process, so we use ConvertKit or Go High Level for our emails. What are the other elements of an email? Well, what is the subject line and what is the preview text when somebody opens up the email? Great. Help me write a 100-character preview text. This is what it does. Please write in proper sentence structure form, same style as my email. And you're going to notice one of the flaws of ChatGPT. It always likes to do like these little bullet points. Unlock the freedom, this. I'm like, come on, dog, that's not a proper sentence. It struggles with this, but you work your way through it. Have it give you 5 options. Now I want to post that onto my Facebook page because the formatting relationship is different. Do I need to make any tweaks about it? The part about the call to action is top of mind. So now for me, we've written the preview text. We've got all of this. Now I'm going to move this over to Facebook. Boom. This loves to throw emojis in there. It'll always say, hey, friends, hello, amazing community. I instantly discard that in the trash. Side note, I am going to, in terms of my process, actually create the formulaic Facebook structure where you say, tell me how you wrote what you did in a formula that I can send to other people. So it might be like intriguing opening line, hook, story, blah, blah, blah. So there we go. And that is the simple process that I use every day or every week. My emails, optimizing it. How's it sound? What can I do to get better? How can I improve my call to actions? What's the title of the email? What's the preview text? And actually, I'm going to give you some next level on, let me see. Can you see the same window right now?
Says, what's your email wrong?
Oh, great. So there is an app that I use, a website, headlines.coschedule.com. And what this does is you can put your subject line through here and it'll give you a score on is it good or bad. So, Dion, give me okay, I'll just use what was already auto in here. I'm just going to say this is what we've got right here. Is this a good email headline? 62 out of 100, 62, not bad. So it can give you some suggestions for what to do better, but I'm really looking at variations. So let me see if I can find an example where all right, here we go. Watch this. We're going to take this one. Give me 5 SEO-friendly title IDs, intriguing 60 characters max. So what I will do, I'll go copy. All right, that's a 54.
Oh, cool.
All right, that's a 54. Hopefully we don't get 3 54s in a row because that'd be terrible for demonstration purposes. All right, that's a 52. I'm really looking to get 60 or above in what I'm doing.
So can you tell ChatGPT that they need to enhance it to make it so?
Well, you can. So have it be a sentence. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking what they put and I'm putting it through an optimizer to see if, all right, 61. There we go. Think and achieve it. Visualization wins. And this is something you can have your team do. Hey, use ChatGPT, create our emails, use Headliner, and go and run through this. So this is not a CEO level task, even though I'm doing this. This is how you can do this. So think about the difference here. We were sitting there at a 45 with Elevate Your Game. Now we're up to a 61.
Yeah,
all this is optimization of a headline so that someone clicks the email and gets a better open rate.
That's awesome.
And I am going to drop in the chat what this is.